Hi, welcome back to Commando Commedia. I'm Michael O'Neill. This week we're going to talk about the two highest status characters in the Commedia dell'arte world, Pantalone and Dottore. These two characters are the highest status in the Commedia dell'arte world. Pantalone is the highest status in the world, and Dottore is just below him. These two characters run the Commedia dell'arte world. At least they think they do. Dottore, the second highest status in the Commedia dell'arte world. Dottore is a doctor of knowledge. His passion and vigor is knowledge. But the funny part about it is everything that Dottore says is pretty much the opposite of the truth. But this character believes it so much that he could never take no for an answer of no, that's of course the answer. His costume is usually some kind of robes, either graduation robes or a nice kimono that makes him look a little smarter than anybody else in the room. Dottore, beautiful, wonderful robes, always carrying a book. Now his center of gravity is way up high in his head because he's heady, right? And also, he is a fat pig. Because pigs are very smart and very stubborn. Yes, might talk a little. Yes. Before we get the mask on, there is one more thing. The universal prop. A chair. The chair. Why is it a universal prop? Well, there are chairs everywhere. It doesn't have to be a specific chair. It could be a log, it could be a rock, it could be on the ground. But everybody sits. So, what does Dottore do to the chair? How does he interact with the chair? First, take a moment to look at the mask you're going to perform, right? He's so great. He's got this great eyebrow here. Sticks up. Then, you put the mask on, become the character, show the reveal. Well, the chair. Oh my goodness, do you know where the chair came from? Back in 1622, in Italy, there was a man named Cherubus. And Cherubus invented the chair, of course. He just took out bus. So chair is from the man Antonio Fava Cherubus. Yes, that is where the chair came from, ladies and gentlemen. 1622 in Italy. Those Italians, very smart. They like to sit. The chair. True fact. Dottore. Chair. Pantalone is the highest of highest status in the Commedia world. He's an old, crotchety miser. There are three things that he is very passionate about. He's passionate about money, sex, and his princess daughter. Now, depending on how you play the character, you can have whichever of those three passions on the top of the list. This mask is kind of a kinder, gentler Pantalone, so he is in love with his princess daughter mostly. Then it's money, of course, and then sex. Sometimes it's sex, money, and his daughter. Sometimes it's money first. It all depends on how you want to portray the character. I think Pantalone is kind of a crotchety old man who likes to flirt with everybody. And when you get a 46-year-old man behind the Pantalone mask and start flirting with women, young women, old women, whatever it is, the young women get a little defensive. There's a little line that's crossed of consent and weirdness. But you put a female behind that mask, there's no lines. It's all blurred. It's amazing how much flirtation a young woman can do with the Pantalone mask. Me, I like to flirt with the 70 or 80-year-olds, or I hang out with the little kids who think I'm just silly. I'm going to put on Pantalone's costume. The traditional costume has a stocking cap, and he wears red, these red kind of pajama bottoms, and a black coat or a red coat. The one I wear is very different than the traditional costume. He wears kind of an old man golf outfit. Pantalone's costume. It's kind of adorable. The universal prop. The chair. Now Pantalone, his center of gravity is low. So you gotta do the squats. Make sure you're good at those. He's down low, right? He's got his cane. His animal is the chicken, or the rooster, or the cock, whatever you want to say. He's adorable. Look at that face. A face only he can love. Look at your mask. Take a moment. Oh! Hello. Oh! 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 A chair. Very nice, very nice. That's... Ah, Pantalone loves to sit down. Ah, he's such a little crab. There you have it. The two high-status characters in Commedia dell'arte, Pantalone and Dottore. Be sure to tune in next week where we explore two more characters in the Commedia dell'arte world. Thanks. Have a good one.